little fingers away. There we go. Hi, honey. Listen.
October 22nd, 2077.
This past Saturday, October 23rd,
If it weren't for the
while
cabin,
en route to West Stockbridge,
I wouldn't have a place to sleep.
a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. The cause?
Just need some time to think.
EMP following nuclear detonation.
Are you okay? The children are scared.
Hi, Daddy. When are you coming home? You work too much.
Nick, listen to me. Everything that's happened, Winter, Jenny, it's more than any one man should have to handle. You need help.
You know, I'm a family man, and know our children come first. I'd do anything for them.
There will be changes, sure. Things we'll need to adjust to.
Now look at what's happening. All my fault. When you come back,
Everything we do, no matter how hard, we do it for our family.
listen. When you come back, let's get out of here. Let them have this place. We don't need it. I love you, honey.
This is Mike Daly, signing out. Good luck.
Come home soon.
Bye, honey. We love you.
Out of the ashes of Vault 111 emerges the sole survivor, Nate or Nora. They're figures lost in time. Lost. With no direction except faith that a little bit of their world can be salvaged. The hunt for Sean holds 2/3 of the main story, but it's overshadowed by every other plight in the Commonwealth. Whether that be building the Minutemen settlement by settlement, helping the residents of Diamond City, or assisting the Brotherhood of Steel. It distracts you from the past, putting you, the player, in the present, and in the mindset of everyone else in the Commonwealth. The world of the Sole Survivor was 200 years in the past. No one cares about the stories of those who perished. They didn't know them, they didn't even stumble upon them. Too scared to leave the great green jewel or good neighbor, because this world is still rich with the echoes of the old world. Locked doors, unhacked terminals, and torn diary entries tells us stories of everyday people living everyday lives. Only cut short because of that fateful morning on October 23rd, 2077. They only care about their stories, their past, using the memory den to relive their most cherished memories. But without looking at the flaws within the old world, history is doomed to repeat itself. The Brotherhood cares about the past, but only in the technology of the past. Their roots may have started with the vile experiments at Mariposa from the old government, but let's not forget that the Brotherhood spawned from that old world, from that government, and the larger area of California. Lion's Brotherhood was the closest thing we'll ever get to respecting where you come from and who you are in terms of entering a new location. They assist the people of the capital wasteland, but Lion's legacy has disappeared, being replaced with Arthur Maxon. And with that, their humanity wanes, with their only goal stopping synths. The railroad is all about saving the synths, but they couldn't care less about the people of the Commonwealth. Their tourists die every day with botched mission after botched mission. If it wasn't for the Sole Survivor's help, they would just be another echo, right along with the old world. Although spawning from the old world's Commonwealth Institute of Technology, the present-day institute holds no nostalgia for the old world. They detest the world that spawned from the destruction and actively shield themselves from it, only using it as testing grounds for sick experiments and letting synths roam the wastes. They'd rather watch the old world burn again than see this excuse of civilization continue. And why would they? Why hold resolve for a place that is unrecognizable to them? Much like the Institute, the Soul Survivor's origins are quite similar. After exiting Vault 111, you hold no ties to this world. What was your life has been changed to a hellscapened version, which is vastly different than what you saw just a couple of hours ago. Your job is gone, your family was ripped away, and all that is left is a frantic parent operating solely on instinct. You should hate the world. You should be jaded just like the Institute, but you're not. It's something never brought up in the game, nor probably ever will be. But our Husk, the Soul Survivor, collects these 200-year-old tapes, listens to them, understands them, and sometimes puts ancient history to bed. You, the player, give closure to the souls of the old world. You give a voice for the voiceless. And outside of the game, whatever the canon ending is for Fallout 4, the decisions Nate or Nora had to make, at some level, were influenced by those echoes. Such a nudge is most likely minuscule, but as no one else cares for the Commonwealth outside of themselves or their faction, it feels significant. The people of 2077 have been forgotten. Nothing left but the skeletons that litter the wider area of Boston. But let's never forget the lessons these stories tell us. To keep friends and family close. Because you'll never know when the world comes crashing down.
He can't be dead. He can't be. I'm in a dream. I'm in a bad dream. I'll find who did this. And I'll get Sean back.